and gentlemen, this is
Miroslava Mirka.
Miroslava Mirka. How do you like to be called? Miroslava or Mirka?
Mirka will
Mirka.
be okay. Yeah, just Mirka.
Just Mirka.
Yeah.
Where did this name come from? Like it sounds so much kind of Eastern European, like Russian, but we know that you have a little bit of Asian heritage, and you live in Italy. So and you here right now. Look, guys, we are right next to New York.
Look at
all
my
this.
views, live from my apartment.
Yes. Let me show you
It's beautiful,
the view, guys.
That's the view of Manhattan.
Do you recognize the Manhattan view? That's Mirka view.
Yeah, that's my view every day. Actually, this is my view when I wake up every day in the morning, and before I go sleep, this is my view. Yeah. So I live in Milan. I stay here. When I'm in New York City, I stay here. I'm a model in Milan and also Indonesia. I'm Indonesian. Mixed with
Can you speak something? Can you say something in Indonesian to prove it?
Yes, halo, apa kabar? Nama saya Mirka Octavia atau Mirka Miroslava. Saya lahir di Indonesia. I was born in Indonesia, dan saya tinggal di Italy and I stay in Italy, Milan.
Can you say something in Italian?
Buongiorno, mi chiamo Mirka. Sono una modella italiana. Ciao a tutti.
What other languages do you speak?
I speak un petit peu French and then Italian because I live in Milan.
Okay, that's awesome. So you can play different roles, like in the movies. You can play like roles of person of color. You can play a role of the.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was an actress in my country in Indonesia a long time ago. And yeah, maybe if there's opportunity here, why not? Maybe I will try. Maybe.
You living a life of a model, traveling from one fashion show, one country to another.
Yeah.
I see your Instagram constantly changing the countries. Like, how do you find your gigs?
I always travel, that because I always travel. I'm international model, and how can I get a job? I post everything nice on Instagram, and they just DM me and say, hey, do you want a photo shoot with me? That's what I do.
But when we shoot, you said like what really works for you. One thing that struck me that you shoot with many photographers, but one guy was really famous, and when he took your pictures and he posted your name, and you got a lot of DMs from other photographers and for a lot of paid gigs. So that really works for you.
Yeah, that really like social media, like Instagram, Facebook is really good for me. It helped me a lot. And I got lots of photo shoot job. Like my next photo shoot will be in Bali. So be there, book your slot. And because I will be in Bali August 6 to 8 for my photo shoot event in Bali, photo shoot with Mirka. Be there.
Nice. One thing that you told me today during the shoot was kind of strike me that if we put, let's say, 4 or 5 pictures, right, and one picture has some kind of flaw, something bad, people really like to talk about like that one bad one rather than just all the good stuff. So it's really important to retouch every blemish, every scar, every little thing, so they have nothing bad to say, so they can see only the best pictures. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, honestly, I don't really love the retouch. I prefer to have a nice skin, perfect skin, nice teeth, nice hair, because I don't really like to edit my photos look different. Like when you see the model, wow, she's so gorgeous, and after you look at the reality, wow, it's so different. I don't really like to do that.
What are your plans for the future? Like, what are you planning to do this year with pandemic? Are you taking precautions, safety measures, like sanitizers, like masks?
Yeah, I was in Indonesia like 2 weeks ago. I just flew here 2 weeks ago, and when I was there, I got lots of photo shoot jobs, and we did lots of procedures. Like the photographers should use the mask. The masks, and they should bring their own hand sanitizer, and there was distance between me as a model and the photographers. Like when they made a photo shoot event for me like a month ago, they did the procedure. Like it was very safe, and then I feel okay with that as long as we keep the distance, that like social distancing between the model and photographers. I think it will be fine. Yeah.
What do you think would be a fun story? Like when I asked you for this interview, I told you that maybe you can share something funny happened to you on the photo shoot. Is there any fun story that you can share with the audience?
The fun story. The fun story is.
Any fun times on the photo shoot?
Yeah, it's always fun time in the photo shoot. Like, yeah, we have fun. Like, yeah, I did lots of lingerie or bikinis photo shoot in Indonesia. So it was like, it was very cold, and I had to use my bikini, and then I was freezing. Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm very professional with this. So yeah, I.
So you has goosebumps
Yeah,
when it was cold?
I had to smile, and then I had to pretend, okay, I'm okay, I'm okay.
Did you drink vodka?
Yeah, I drink. I love vodka. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it helped. Vodka really helped me.
What about like maybe a sad story for the audience? Like, is there anything bad like, and sad happening in the fashion industry? Because a lot of jealousy, a lot of fights, people talk behind each other, and some people are really nice, and some people have bad things to say. Is there like a maybe like usually people want to know who dies, who lives? Like I have a picture, for example, from this fashion week, from February Fashion Week, from the Studio 59,
Yeah.
with lots of photographers, and there are like maybe 50, 100 photographers in that picture. We've been shooting big show,
Yeah.
and 3 people from that picture dead from coronavirus. So all the guys like are no longer here. Like, is there like a sad story about models?
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, with this pandemic, we lost lots of people. Like, yeah, some of my friends, and yeah, it's so sad because I have my fashion, like international fashion week that we already canceled in Amsterdam, and yeah, I did the last fashion week that I did, it was Milan Fashion Week, and after that there's no more fashion week. We cancel all of the fashion week all over the world, and also Dubai. I supposed to be in Dubai, but yeah, we cancel everything. We cancel. It's so sad for me because I really love to walk. I really love photo shoot and fashion show. This is really my world since I was kid, and then I love this job. I work so hard, but because of this pandemic, I only can do right now is just photo shoot, but not so many like before the pandemic. Yeah, I just what I just can do now is only photo shoot, like I just did today, and then but there's.
But
no
you have
more.
another one today also, so
Yeah,
like I'm giving
have
you a couple of
to,
minutes.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
very
it was-
fortunate. Like every day, I still have photo shoot, and they pay me well. And also in Indonesia, they pay me well. And in Milan, they are waiting for me now for some serial TV. And yeah, I'm happy with this pandemic. I still can work. Yeah, but
Big
not like
production
before.
without-
Like
yes.
what I like is more like fashion shows, but there's no more fashion show. Like I did it just like online fashion show, but it's not the same without audience. I feel like
Not the same.
it's really sad for me.
I tried to do some stuff in the park, but it's right. It's not the
still
same.
Not, yeah,
It's
still
not the same. It's like the
Exactly.
smell, the audience, the movement. It's not the same. But hopefully,
The
once they-
crowd, the spirit, the people, the
Everything.
audience never be the same like before.
let's finish on the bright note. Do you want to plug in for your Instagram so they can look you up and like your pictures?
Yeah, sure, guys. If you have Instagram, please follow me, Mirka_Octavia, or my Facebook, Mirka Miroslava. Thank you.
Cut.